Amazing. That's how it works. You feel good, you love more. If you're not feeling good, you don't feel inspired, you're not going to do much. So we have to be inspirational. And my field of inspiration, I was given you could say, the opportunity and the gift to be raised on a game reserve since a small child. So I've had the possibility to learn all these animal behaviors and put that in a corporate world and take big corporate businesses out on survival missions. And every time we've come back from an experience, whether it be in the Amazon or in Africa, everyone always comes back and says, wow, I didn't actually realize that there's so much diversity out there. I didn't realize that actually I have a connection to nature. I lived in the city my whole life, but all of us have a connection to nature. So, and you only realize it when you really go out there, and not in luxury, really just go for a walk without any cell phones, any technology, and you really observe what's happening around you, which you apply in a successful business. You have to observe every little asset of your business. If you skip certain parts, the business will fall apart. It's the same thing when you observe nature. You have to see how everything links together. And once you see how all that stuff clicks in, then you understand you can't take any of it out. Just as in business, you can't take anything out. You start taking stuff out to say, oh, this is not that important, everything will start falling apart. But it's important that you understand that, and that us as humans understand it's our responsibility. And if that sector falls apart, then everything falls apart. Agriculture, everything will fall apart. So we rely on these animals and creatures all around us, and they're interwebbed very intricately. And we are messing with it at a high rate. So I really pray that as a human race, that we all wake up and realize that it's crunch time. We need to wake up and look after these animals. And I will keep advocating the love and the respect of animals, and obviously naturally that will overflow to our wildlife.
And then we can send it to Mars.
Then we can send it to Mars. I will be going to Mars hopefully with it. Yes.
How we love,
yes.
and how we keep the balance.
Yes. Thank you guys. Let's see, we've got Nick here. I'm here at the Into the Wild headquarters, deep in the forest, surviving this coronavirus outbreak. About to go release these two beautiful olive snakes. They were just born 2 days ago. They found at someone's house, so I'm going to take them into the wild and release them. I'm about to meet an incredible human being, a theoretical physicist specializing in quantum physics. And she's going to join me on this little walk into the wild. And we're going to go release these two beautiful snakes. And we'll find out a little bit more about what she thinks about the coronavirus and about everything that's going on our planet and beyond. Oh, she's already here sitting on the rocks. Hey, Adriana. Hey. I don't know how scared you are of snakes, but I've brought some cute little babies.
I was wondering there if that was the right spot to meet you. Hey,
how's it going? This is how we
taking me into the wild today.
This is how we greet each other in South Africa now. Two cute little babies. I think we can release them. Yeah, I see a perfect little spot. Yeah, we'll open them up. These are olive heart snakes.
Babies and stuff.
Babies. They're known as olive snakes now, but the name has changed quite recently. But through the years, they've always been known as olive heart snakes. Now they just call them olive snakes. We'll put them here. I'll give you the honor. Oh, slipping already, yeah? I'll give you the honor of releasing them.
These are harmless, you say?
Harmless, completely harmless. We'll actually see, you can open it up so we can have a look.
They seem to love each other, they're brother and sister.
Yeah, they're all from the same clutch. You can pop that open. You can take them out as a whole.
Look at them, they've really...
they've got a beautiful shine. You can take them out.
Take them out.
A little bit nervous there, Dr. Adriana.
Okay.
Look how cute they are, man.
Perfect little.
Yeah, so they're born out of their little egg and instantly they're separated from their family and they have to go out and hunt.
Well, they know who they want to be.
Yeah, I know, you see, constricting snakes, you can see how strong those little bodies are. Look at that little guy. Sniffing, sniffing. Amazing little snakes. So
they'll be fine, they'll just...
They will survive or try to survive. This is their habitat. They love to eat little frogs that we just dropped. No, the other ones there. Jeez, they look like they're one snake, but it's actually... Whoa, we dropped one little one. You can grab one and let one go, and I'll let one go. There's a perfect little habitat right there. You got them? You can give me the top, you can let them go right there in the crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, perfect. Put them down. Two beautiful hatchlings. And now they're on their own. I mean, that's a pretty tough existence. Look how small they are.
So these guys, do you reckon, will survive here? I mean, how about you? You do survival training in this environment. If I released you with no supplies under this log here, how long would you give it?
I think if you left me under this log here, I would probably survive for maybe a month. But these guys, I reckon, even if they don't get any food, it's got at least a month or two in them.
So in terms of your surviving for a month, I mean,
if
I've
I
seen
had
a lot
to
of
look,
people stockpiling on toilet paper. Would that be something you would consider taking with you into your survival experience, or what would you need, I mean, to survive here for a month?
I find it quite ridiculous that people are stockpiling toilet paper at the moment.
There they go.
That is incredible. They've actually disappeared here. They're actually exploring the habitat, yeah? Look at this little one's tail is there. Hey, there's the other little cutie. Shame, man. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the people stockpiling all this toilet paper, because I don't find that to be a great survival tool, especially because the things get so wet so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for a walk. So now we are about to enter this ancient valley, which is known as the Buffels River Valley, and we've had evidence of first man living here for about 100,000 years. So the San Bushmen used to live up here, hunt up here, and at the end of this Buffels River Valley that we're following now, we actually have an opening in like a little cave where they used to live. But we're not going to go that far. We're just going for a little stroll and just enjoying the beautiful fresh air and the forest breeze that we have here on a beautiful hot day in Africa. Just got to get over this. It's a bit thick here. I don't always have the luxury of bringing a doctor in theoretical physics with me, so I've got some quite interesting questions to ask her about what she thinks about the situation on the planet and what is going on in the world of physics. Will be quite interesting to see what's going on. Now I see we're approaching our first real cool spot here, which is we've got wild bananas here. And we've got baboons that love to eat these bananas. So I can see they've completely broken this down. Here we've got a wild banana leaf. They've actually ripped the whole tree apart and they eat the inside fibers of these bananas. So I've got it's quite interesting to see how these primates have been.
And bananas grow
wild, yeah. Small
like
little wild bananas.
Banana.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so and I mean these are also great for survival. This is actually better toilet paper in many regards than the toilet people are stockpiling, because you can actually use this to smoke and steam fish and collect all kinds of little herbs and things. You can even roll yourself a little smoking herbal smoke with these leaves, which the San people used to actually do. We get many kinds of flowers out here that was smoked by our ancient cultures. Yeah, I feel that we need to learn or take a page out of the book of the wild. I feel like we have all these animals that have found a way to edge out of existence out in these rural environments with very little, and where we as humans have become so dependent on this economical system that as soon as there's a big virus or something that hits us, then we are in serious trouble. Not because we can't survive as a species, but because we've made ourselves so dependent on the system that we've created, this artificial system that doesn't even really promote love and respect really. It's more about greed and taking away from your neighbor, and almost like stockpiling and hoarding what you've got. I mean, look how beautiful it is out here. You can't say as a theoretical physicist that work in labs and spend many of your years in university studying, that this doesn't just reset you or give you a feeling of bliss. And it's amazing that that in such a span of time something so diverse and beautiful is formed, and then we come along. Whoa. The rocks are slippery here, folks, and we come along
And we just try to change the system. Like, this system has had so much time to adapt, and now we think in 200,000 years, or maybe say a million years, we can implement a new system. And it's definitely not working, and that's why there's so much stress. And that's why I enjoy bringing people out from all walks of life deep into the wild, because you can see that's where we all belong. There's a sense of ease when you're out here. You forget about the troubles that this economical system creates. Let's head a little bit more inland here, get off the river for a bit, and then see if we can traverse through all of this. While we're walking as well, keep your eyes open for all kinds of creatures. In this forest we do have some venomous snakes, boomslang, we have some night adders, and then we've also got scorpions. There's leopard here, and then we also have smaller cat species like the caracal, obviously the baboons and the vervet monkeys, and then also some genets. And one of my favorites out here is the clawless otter, which I run into quite often. And then the secretive nice dwarf chameleon, small little chameleon. So keep your eyes open as you're moving, and maybe we will run into something as we're going. But yeah, I'm really honored to have someone of Adriana's caliber with me on the walk, because I feel it's important for people to see that no matter how intelligent you are, from what walk of life you come, we can all share our knowledge and somehow find a little niche where we can all pull together and do stuff together and come up with new philosophies. While we are traversing through this thick forest, I think we're going to head down to the riverside again. Just always keeping my eyes open that I don't end up stepping on a snake or hurting any of the bigger creatures. Let's work our way through here. There's a beautiful little frog. There it goes. Look at the jumping power of these frogs. Wow, that is incredible, swimming across. Another very big indicator of how healthy your ecosystem is the frog, because they are very sensitive to any pollutants. This river is pretty untouched. Look at this. This is definitely a baboon eating out.
Oh, what's that?
These are the little bananas.
Oh.
Yeah, the dried skin. So you can see there, it's been eaten out. And there's your, so obviously the baboon climbed up there.
And this
It's a tree.
stuff?
That's like almost like the pollen. So you have insects, yeah.
Oh.
But it's already eaten out the little, it makes like these little dry pips. Not like a banana that we used to. It's a wild banana. Just look at how stunning this is around here. Look at that. Ancient valley. Incredible.
Definitely no corona panic down here.
No, it's for me. I feel very privileged to be in Africa in an environment like this where these kind of things don't really affect me too much. Actually, I've had an increase of people wanting survival tips because people are starting to panic, and I'm always had the honor to be stuck out in the wilderness, so I've never been faced with all the realities. Oh, look at this, a tiny newborn baby frog.
Oh.
New little baby. He's just come out of tadpole state. He's still got a little bit of a back tail. This little cute little guy. Look at that. Cute. And let's go put you back in the water.
So baby frogs live by themselves. They're able to...
Also, they're tadpoles, and then this guy's still got a little. He's just lost his tail. Oh, there he goes. There you go, boyki. Jump into the water. There we go. Jump. Now he's all chilled. Here you go, in the water. There he goes. Look at him swim. Cute, man. And those are your little river frogs. They're all over the place here, and they obviously feed those snakes that we released earlier. So that little olive snake we released earlier is going to be on the hunt for exactly that we just released there. And that's what I love about understanding about nature. Everything fits together so well, like a puzzle. And if we can pull that system into reality in our world, I think we will do quite well. Okay, let's try and cross. We've got quite a bit of a crossing here to do. Oh, what an experience this is. We have someone of that caliber join me in the wild. Well, I think we've gotten to the point where I'm going to head deeper in, and I normally leave my guests here and they have to find the way back. Hopefully you have kept some sort of note or dropped some breadcrumbs, I don't know. Anyways, you're a theoretical physicist.
If I get lost following a river, then I don't think Mars is really a journey for me.
Well, it was lovely meeting you.
Yeah,
and thanks for the inspirational talk. And where can we hit you up? What's your social media platform?
Yeah, Proudly Human, Adriana Maria, we're everywhere. Use our hashtag when you feel proud of something that you've seen or something that you've done, and let's work towards a proudly human future, whatever planet we're on.
Nice. One more.
Thanks, Kurt.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, I gotta cross this river. So if you guys want to tune in next week, I will take some other random character into the wild and we will see what kind of inspirational message they have for us, because I believe we can learn from everyone, all walks of life, and take that inspiration and implement it in our daily lives. And I think we can get rid of all these issues that we're dealing with on this planet quite easily. We have all the resources, we all have love in our hearts, and let's stop being greedy and following these old systems that have been created to only benefit a small amount of our population. I'm out.